What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back. I keep calling this the secret auction, but it's really not a secret.
Well, that works.
Yeah, we got Michael from Santa's Workshop.
How you doing?
If you don't know him, well, get to know him. Go click his link down below the video.
Please.
Yeah, he just hit 20,000 subscribers. That's huge.
20,000, yes. And
congratulations.
Thank you. I've been kind of lacking on videos this past couple of months, but the subscribers keep going up. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely. Go subscribe to him if you don't know who he is. He's with us today to do this little walk around we're doing. And we got us a nice little banana color Mercedes in front of us.
Banana. That's
banana or canary yellow. I don't know. What would you call it? It's hard to tell.
That's more banana.
Banana.
Yeah.
It's kind of dark in here. I don't know what year this is. 77? Something like that. It's absolutely a beautiful car, though.
It is.
Oh wow, 73. It's a 73.
This has been well taken care of.
Wow.
I think that's factory strap on it too. If I'm not mistaken.
Brakes are weak. What a beautiful car. A 450 SL. This would be like Monkey Wrench Mike territory.
Oh yeah.
I don't know anything about old Mercedes like this, but I still appreciate them just because it's a classic car. It's beautiful, man. I love the chrome. It's got just the right amount of chrome. And the SLs, if I remember right, all have removable tops.
Okay.
I think. Yes. Yeah, there's a gasket up here. So you could take the top off. There's supposed to be a soft top back there too.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my.
Gorgeous.
Either this was restored or somebody took exceptional care of this. Wow.
140,000 miles.
That's a lot. And look at that headliner. I don't know. I don't know if it was restored or if it has just been garaged.
I think the seats have been redone because they're just a little shade off from the rest of it.
Look at the body lines too, and the
yeah.
gaps. I mean, this is remarkable. I wish I had paid attention to the auction. I really wanted to see what I really want this car, but I know that these go for money. So basically, what I'm trying to say is I know that I can't afford it. Look at these windshield wipers.
Oh wow!
Almost looks wrong.
Yeah.
But this one's definitely parked in the wrong position.
Office of the Attorney General in Oklahoma.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Somebody's gonna have to comment below, other than Monkey Wrench Mike, and tell us like what would this car be worth. I'm very curious. I couldn't bid on it because this isn't my style of car.
Right.
So I couldn't throw a bid on it because I just don't know what I should be paying for something like this, and most likely it's out of my price range anyway. I'd love to pop the hood. I'm betting there's no hood pop under here. Maybe there is. There is. I found it. Look at me.
Look at that thing come right up.
I know it. It even smells good. This is nice. This is real nice. So there should be a little V8 under the hood, a 4-liter, 4.5 liter, I think, V8.
Okay.
Oh, is this where we get to figure out how do you pop the hood on an old Benz? That's a good question, man. A lot of times they hid them in the star. That does not appear to be the case. Oh boy. The Mercedes people are probably screaming right now. They're like, are you serious? Ooh. Oh, wow.
That's not a good sign underneath.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me go pull that hood release again. We'll see. Maybe it's one of those, I don't know. We'll be back if we figure it out. All right, between the two of us, we figured out.
I held the flashlight.
You did hold the flashlight. Between the two of us, we figured out how to open the hood on this bad boy. That whole engine takes up every bit of space under this hood.
I do not want to change spark plugs.
No. And this, I believe it or not, 73, Mercedes was still using fuel injection.
Oh, wow.
They had fuel injection in the 50s, I think. Bless you, Gesundheit. Yeah, I think this is that awkward Bosch, however you want to call it. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, they had fuel injection, which is pretty spectacular.
Okay, I'll do these two. You can do the rest.
Huh, no, this side looks way worse to do spark plugs on. And how interesting is it that This is an overhead cam engine. Wow. You know, they were beyond pushrod engines. They have always been so far ahead of the game.
Well, I mean, German engineering as far as the motors, the transmission, stuff like that, has always been superb.
Oh, yes.
You get to the body is when it really goes downhill.
I think the quality is where it goes down. They've always been so much more focused on cramming all of the newest, latest, greatest technology that they could find into a vehicle that they never really took enough time to make sure it was going to last.
Yeah.
It's all about, oh, we got the latest fuel injection except it's garbage, or we got the latest brake system except it fails, we've got the latest electronics except they quit working in 2 years.
What I hate is the plastic connectors, because it seems like no matter which one you try to take apart, it's going to break.
Well, do you remember at one point Mercedes-Benz, if I remember correctly, was using biodegradable wiring harnesses. Their wiring harnesses and the insulation for each wire was actually biodegradable, and the problem is it actually broke down with time, as you know, most biodegradable things do. And you ended up with wires touching wires, and you know, fires, and you know, all of that good stuff.
Who's the engineer who said this can't go wrong?
I would love to know that. I would really love to know that. All of that stuff aside, though, this really is an absolutely beautiful little car. I think the battery's dead. The lights were really dim, and I don't feel like grabbing the booster pack to try to start it, but we will go ahead and put the key in it and see if it wants to run. I don't believe it will. Oh man, this feels like an airplane. Yeah, that's a wrap. There's a light in here that says Clifford.
Clifford?
A red light, and it says Clifford, C-L-I-F-F-O-R-D. Clifford, like Clifford the big red dog.
Clifford the big red light.
Huh. There's your air conditioning and heat controls. It's got an amazing Sony stereo in it. That's pretty bad. That's right there. One. Yeah, you got your Bluetooth microphone and everything.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's not Bluetooth, it's wired, but I mean, it's definitely a Bluetooth stereo with aux input. This is, I do like it. I don't like getting out of it, but I like it. Let's move on to something I think that's a little more my style. All right, forgive the video quality. It is a little dark in here, but these are where they keep the nicest cars. What do you think of this one?
It's nice. It's slick, but the stock number kind of scares me off.
What, 66666?
Yeah, that's
the
Antichrist and then some.
This is a 2007 or 8 Porsche Cayman S. And this isn't, I mean, it's a sleek little ride, man. Very nice.
That is nice.
Stick shift, of course. I believe this is only rear wheel drive. I don't think this is all wheel drive. Otherwise it would say Cayman S4, I think, on it. So there's your engine. I mean, that's where the engine is. The engine actually lives under here. It's a mid-engine car, your oil and stuff, and washer fluid, of course. Okay. Or is that coolant? I can't tell. I don't know what this means. I'm thinking coolant, though.
I think that's coolant.
I think we'll go with coolant. That makes sense. Oil and coolant in the same place, and nice little cubby hole back there.
I'm sorry, I'm not changing plugs on this one either.
You don't want to change plugs on this?
No.
I bet it's super easy. I'll bet.
Sort of like changing the battery in a Porsche
Cayenne?
Yeah, Cayenne.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bet you just pop this cover off here, and I bet you have full access to the whole engine. I could be wrong. I have no idea. I've never had one of these. But wouldn't it be great if you could just pull that cover off and you have access to everything?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so, though.
And then if you could swivel the seats around, you could just sit there and do
You
it
could
all.
sit there and captain seats that fold. That would be nice. And then the other engine sits up here. No, I'm kidding. This is just the frunk. I love this. I really do.
Did you say the frunk?
Yeah, the frunk.
The frunk.
Front trunk. So they call it
Gotcha.
a frunk. The battery resides under here, just like it does in the 911 and the Boxster. Look how much room there is for luggage in the front and the back.
It's only a one body, though.
one body. What I love about it is that the 911's from just before this generation had these, like, they call them like egg headlights. Like, it looked like a runny egg had run down the front of it, and this is much nicer.
Yeah.
It's got Potenza S04 tires on it, and believe it or not, it is a very small car. But this one, the seats are a little too far forward in it. Power seats, I'm sure, maybe not. Yeah, if they are, I can't. Nope. Okay. Not power seats in a Porsche.
Really?
Yeah, not power.
They had to cut things somewhere.
So there's your 6-speed manual gearbox. I don't know if you saw a long time ago, I had a Porsche 911
Oh, really?
on the channel. Yeah, I bought it because it had coolant and oil mixed together in the engine.
Ooh.
Or it was in the coolant. It was oil in the coolant.
Okay.
And I got it for like $6,000.
Oh, wow.
Which is, it's real cheap. That should have been a $20,000 car, clean title, convertible. I bought a hard top for it and had it painted to match the car. And it turned out the car had oil in the coolant because the dealership put a brand new engine in it because of that issue.
Right.
And they never flushed the cooling system. The engine was literally brand new, and it was a $15,000, $20,000 engine that Porsche themselves
My God.
put in the car. It was a big lawsuit, and the guy won and forced the dealership. So as an FU to the guy, the dealership put the new engine in, but they left the oil in the coolant, and it deteriorated all of the hoses. So the hoses run all the way from the back of the car, all the way to the radiators in the front.
Right.
Every one of them was gone. They were rotten. So I had to change all of them, and then I used Downy or something, some detergent. I dumped it in the engine because that's what all of the Porsche techs were telling me.
Wow.
When they have an intermix issue, that's what they use. They use like a Tide or some particular.
It's not Dawn, is it?
It's not Dawn.
Really?
No.
I figured it'd be Dawn.
No, it's Shout, I think. It was Shout.
Okay.
Shout. They said that gets rid of oil like this. It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I sold it for probably $10,000. Yeah, I didn't realize at the time how much that car was worth with a new engine. So I would love to get my hands on another one. I'm very curious what the price of this one is. I'll have to look that up. This one's got 88,000 miles on the odometer. Let's see what she sounds like. Sounds like the exhaust might be a little bit modified.
Yeah, it's got a nice rumble to it.
Yeah. It says we have a flat tire, TYRE. TYRE, yeah, flat tire. You got your climate control stack and your radio here. You got this beautiful clock up here in the center of the dash. This is nice. The steering is really tight. I love that. It really gives you, it makes you feel like you're in control, and it makes you feel like you're really one with the road. Like this has these things drive amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really do. They drive absolutely amazing. Seeing this car reminds me so much of that one. It really does. It brings back a lot of memories. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put this one on the watch list. We'll see what it goes for next week. It was in this auction. It didn't actually sell. So we'll put it on the list, and we'll see what it does. All right, what do you think of this?
I like the car. Do not like the matte gray finish.
No.
Just,
I don't care for it either. And on top of the wrap, you've got these like turquoise, greenish sort of colored calipers, which are kind of bizarre. This is an 09, and this is one I actually was bidding on yesterday. They wouldn't let it go. I had to get a credit limit increase. I don't have enough. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to buy this because I knew this should have been $75,000 car is what I figured it was going to go for. It was up to 69. And they wouldn't take it. And I couldn't bid more than that because I never got to come out here and see it.
Right.
This is my first time actually seeing it in person. I did not know that it had green calipers. I knew about the wrap. That was obvious. The original color, if you're wondering, is it is a really nice black. So I'm sure if I took this over to the Auto Spot LLC, Brian could pull this wrap off, and this would look good as new. You got this carbon fiber. I can't remember what they call this side piece here. For the life of me, there's something they call it, but this side piece, it's a blade, I think, is what they call it. But this is a carbon fiber wrap. It's pretty worn. There's a lot of scrapes and scratches in it, so I'd probably want to have that removed too. And usually on these, the blade will be a different color than the color of the car. On black, a lot of times I think you'll see white They really like to do high contrast on these. So, but aside from that, I mean, it's a well-used car. You can see it's got, you know, it's got some damage back here to the back bumper. I'll show you there's some damage up front. It's also, this is not the 5.0 V10 out of the Gallardo. This is the V8, and some people prefer the V8 over the V10 for financial reasons.
Yeah.
The V8's a little more manageable, a little easier to work on, a little bit cheaper. The V10 takes you into a whole nother category. You're up there paying real Ferrari prices for parts. So not bad for a Volkswagen, you think?
No.
It is a beautiful car. The wrap would have to go, and then there's a little bit of damage down here as well. Just a little bit down here. It's been run up on things. The wrap is damaged, and there's some trim pieces coming off down there. Overall, though,
I mean, it looks,
not bad.
No. I mean,
Not
body
bad.
lines are good on it. The only spot I saw was that back bumper, a little bit off.
Yeah, and for 60,000 miles, like, I don't expect the car to be perfect.
No.
And you're not paying perfect prices either. This isn't like going to a dealership. I don't think I've told anybody where we're at. I've been hiding it from everybody for so long. I think it's time to let them know.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we should tell them. This is Dealers Auto Auction, and it's off of Portland in Oklahoma City. Obviously, it's primarily targeted towards dealers. They do have public sales from time to time. This is also an automatic. I mean, even the interior, really, it's mostly really nice. There's a few blemishes here and there, but it's not bad. This is not bad.
It looks good.
Yeah, this looks really good. I may try bidding on it again when it comes back up for auction. Oh, they took the keys out of this one. They ain't gonna let you start this one. Oh man, that sucks. I really would have liked to have heard it run before I go and bid that kind of money on it.
Yeah.
But you gotta also understand, well, you know, it's gated out here. You ain't getting out of this place. Like, if you try to steal something, they've got those spikes in the ground at the gates.
Yeah.
You know, those.
And also notice they had electrified fencing.
Yes. Yeah, you ain't getting in,
No.
and you ain't getting out. So, but still, you know what? This is the type of car, though, that someone would steal the key because it's probably worth like $200 or $500 or something. So this is a car that'd probably jack the key in. And I don't know about you, but if I was a seller and someone jacked my key, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. So yeah, they probably got the key inside. I'm gonna see. I don't know if we'll be able to pop this or not. I don't even. Yeah, if you find a lever or a latch, that's the front. Is there one for the back right around there? Same place?
Not seeing it.
Well, if not, I mean, you can get a clear shot of the motor right there.
We got the fuel.
She's a beauty. They put some LED lights back there too. They put an LED light strip to make the engine bay glow at night. That's kind of cool. Watch JR Go had one of these. I never got to see his. He twin turboed his.
Oh.
Yeah, it was insane. It was insane. Again,
There's another front.
the frunk.
Yep.
You're gonna get used to that term, frunk. Yeah.
And that's not even a one body.
No, that's. I don't know what you'd put in there. I'd almost be scared on those roads that I live on. That's what Jessica was asking, because I'm actually looking at a Gallardo. I haven't told anybody yet, but I'm seriously looking at a Gallardo. It's wrecked, and I want to put it back together. And I think it comes with everything to rebuild it.
Oh.
It's a really unique car. It's only got 6,000 miles on it, and it's a Spider, so it's a convertible.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm really looking at a Gallardo, but this is the cheaper version of the Gallardo. So I was kind of checking this out, and Jessica was like, would you really drive either one of these cars down the roads that we live on, the dirt roads and gravel? And I said, yes. Yes, I will.
Very slowly.
Yes, I will. You think I'm going to buy something like this and not drive it?
See how high up we are right
Yeah,
here?
I see that.
And look how low over there.
And low right here, too. There's
Yeah. But look how it's tucked down over there.
Yeah. Well, to do a lot of work on this car, a lot of times you got to pull this whole fascia off. Yeah. That exhaust is aftermarket. Oh, yeah. That almost looks like titanium.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll bet this. I wish we could hear it run. I bet this thing's an absolute beauty. Anyway, guys, comment below. Tell me what you think. Should we be looking at a Gallardo, or should we be looking at the Audi? I wish I could hear it run. I get real nervous bidding on stuff that you can't.
Oh, especially for that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I seriously had to call in a favor with my floor plan. It's like, I told him, I said, hey man, I'm thinking about either buying a Cobra, a Gallardo, or an R8. He's like, well, then you don't have enough money. I said, yeah, I said, exactly, I don't have enough money. So I was like, if you could hook me up with a little bit more, I'd appreciate it. So comment below, tell me what you think of the Audi, and if you're interested in seeing, you know, a rebuild potentially on a wrecked Gallardo.
That would be interesting.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be the first one. That's a game changer for me. Whether people watch it or not, I don't know. But at least for me, it would feel really good to rebuild a Lamborghini and drive it down the road.
I'd want to help you because I've never worked on one.
I mean, either. It'd be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Duct tape, baling wire, and
No,
epoxy.
shh, don't tell them don't tell them the plan. Don't tell them the plan. And some of that plasti meld stuff, you know,
yeah,
and steel, that liquid steel stuff, and
hot glue.
Hot glue too. Yeah, we'll put a Lamborghini together. I'll tell you what. All right, guys, moving on. Last on my list, guys. I love coming to this auction. I really do, because they've got some really unique, interesting, and different vehicles. I just love coming here. And this one came up for auction yesterday. It's another one that didn't sell. But when I saw the bids stopping on it, it was sitting at $30,000 and it did not sell. So this truck must be worth some money, I'm guessing. It is a Tonka, a real, legitimate Tonka truck built by Ford. Sorry, no, furball. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Honestly, I think it's a cool, now this is going to be one of those that people are either going to just love it or they're going to hate it. But for me, it takes me back to when I was playing with little Tonka dump trucks and stuff as a kid. You know, it reminds me so much of that.
This would be worth it if the bed dumped.
Maybe it does. I don't know that it doesn't. I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure it doesn't. But I mean, they're very proud of this Tonka. Tonka since 1947. Tonka on the bed. Of course, you've got the matching hard tonneau cover.
This thing has been
yes.
beaten.
It looks like it was in a hailstorm at one point. The belt moldings have some damage on the driver's side. This side is good though. There's no damage over here at all. The tires have good tread. The body looks relatively straight. Relatively. I mean, it actually looks really straight. This is a good looking truck. But again, you know, that's debatable, I suppose. Yeah, it looks like it caught hail or something. Or maybe these belt moldings were removed. Oh, no, that's hail, I think.
It's gotta be.
It could be where they were removed the belt moldings and bent them.
No, you can remove
to paint
those
it
without doing that.
Yeah, I don't see any repaint. No. No, it hasn't been painted. At least not over here. The stickers are all the way they're supposed to be. Boy, that's a step up too, isn't it? Ugh. Oh. Does it say Tonka on the dash? Do you turn the key and it says Tonka? Tell me something says Tonka. No, nothing. She's got a nice little rumble to her. Oh, it says Tonka right here. Right on the center. Big Tonka plaque.
And on the seat behind you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Says Tonka there too. She has the floor mats say Tonka. They're very proud of this. Very proud of this. I just wonder what engine's in it. Probably the 3-valve, which is, you know, kind of notoriously problematic. Or is it supercharged? Did they go all out?
I don't think I'm hearing one.
Well, sometimes maybe it's turbocharged. I didn't see a boost gauge. I didn't see a boost gauge. With those two snorkels, you're telling me this is naturally aspirated? No way. There's no way. She's got to have a supercharger on her. No! Oh, man.
Well, we have it repainted.
Oh yeah, the whole front. Yeah. So she's had, down here too.
Yeah.
There's overspray down here.
Yeah, you got overspray right in here.
Yeah, so it's either been in a collision or somebody had it. Look at these, good Lord. Oh wow, what is all this going to? What is all this? There's got to be a light bar or something down here.
Well, I said there's a switch on the dash for off-road lights. So I'll bet you
Oh,
that's what
boy.
all that is.
Well, let me hit that switch. Let's see what it do. They're gone? I just turned them on. Did anything happen? Nothing? Okay. Well, darn.
Whoever did the paint job did a very good job.
Yeah, it's a nice looking, it's a slick, smooth. There's very little, if any, real orange peel. No. In factory, they come with orange peel. I kind of like a little bit. Oh, there is a tiny bit. You have to really get in the light and look, but it's that small. It's not that big orange peel. It's that real small orange peel.
It's been sanded and buffed.
Oh, yes.
It definitely has.
Yeah. Aside from a little bit of overspray, they really did a good job repainting it.
Well, I mean, had they painted those stomps, taped them off, I wouldn't even caught it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a good looking truck. I'm not looking for, I have one. I have a truck. In fact, I have two trucks right now. One is supercharged, and the other one is a 6.4. So I figured I'd show it to you guys though, because I have never seen a Tonka truck before. And it kind of took me back, man. It took me back to being a kind of a little kid again and remembering how much fun it was to play with my Tonka truck. So I hope you enjoyed this pickup truck. In fact, I hope you enjoyed the truck. I hope you enjoyed the Audi. I guess I could go show you the little BMW over there before we leave. All right, normally I don't do this many cars, but there's so many nice ones in here. I'm gonna make this one quick though, because I gotta go outside and find a few cars to make another video. But this is a 2021 BMW M440i. That's a mouthful. An M440i. So it's an M Sport. 440 should, unless BMW changed things like Mercedes, and they probably did, a 440 I would assume is a small V8. But more than likely what it is a 3-liter or 3.5-liter twin turbo inline 6. We'll have to pop the hood to find out. It's a very sharp car though.
It is.
6,300 miles. Like, this car is brand new.
Oh, wow.
And as they say in the auction when they run them through, brand double new.
Brand double new.
Brand double new, except that somebody's already owned it, drove it 6,000 miles, and you don't know how they drove it. But aside from that, yes, brand double new.
If it's brand triple new, you're in trouble.
Yeah, brand triple new. It just adds to the value.
That's right.
It's an automatic. Look at these bolstered seats. Ooh, look at this. I think those are speakers or air conditioners for your neck.
I bet you it's AC.
Oh, dude, if I sold.
Just for that.
Sold. The only thing I don't like about it, automatic. I'd much rather have something like this than a stick shift. It's very roomy too. I can see how much room there is. Look at these gauges.
I think I might could actually fit
You could fit in it. I guarantee you could fit in it. You have to scoot the seat back, but oh, what? That's not. Never mind. I don't know how to work. I guarantee you these are power seats in a BMW. Yeah. Look, it still goes back.
Wow.
Oh man, this is nice. We gotta fire this bad boy up. Ooh. Okay. Can we do air-conditioned seats, I guess? Or is that heated seats? I don't know. Okay, adaptive sport. Standard plus, individual, extra dynamic. All right, that AC. Oh, look at those gauges though, man. Ooh, it does. I gotta pop the hood. I can already tell from the sound that this is an inline 6. As not a V8 under there. But I was really hoping. Yeah, good luck. You think BMW's gonna make it that easy? You know what? This may be. I bet this is a 2-pull system. They're doing that now on the fancy cars.
Oh, really?
Yep, it's a 2-pull system. Okay. Yep, that's a 6. That is an inline 6. Ooh, hold on, guys. You know I gotta do that panning motion, right? Oh yeah. And then hover over that Beamer sign. Woo! Look at the quality of that video content right there. Look at those LED headlights.
That's a small turbo.
Yeah. I believe this is a twin scroll turbo. I keep saying twin turbo, but I think it's a twin scroll turbo. It's got dual turbines in it, I think. I think that's how a twin scroll works.
Right.
I think it's some kind of a hybrid or something. I don't remember. You guys, everybody will yell at me in the comments, and definitely going to tell me I'm wrong, and they will tell me the correct version of what a twin scroll turbo actually is. I love that exhaust note.
Yeah.
I mean, that actually sounds real nice. That's nice for a 6-cylinder. Yeah, this is a beautiful car. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. This is basically a bonus car. I wasn't going to throw it in, but I almost couldn't leave it sitting here and not put it on video. Also, check it out. We got a nice old Harley Davidson trike. This is absolutely beautiful. And this is funny. You got a Kawasaki Ninja that's leaking oil because it identifies as a Harley Davidson. Isn't that the Harley joke? Harley Davidson's always leaking oil, man. Exactly. If it ain't leaking, it ain't got oil in it. This one, it might still have oil in it. This is like a touring style of BMW bike. I like that too. Another Harley, and you got dirt bikes and, you know, all kinds of stuff.
This style right here, every time I see that, all I can think about is what if you hit a curb? That's not going to feel too good.
No. I would roll this though.
Oh yeah.
I would ride that. I would. Hell, I'd ride one of them ride mowers too. I better shut this off. Oh man, this is nice.
I love the accent lights on the dash.
Yes. I would love to take this home with me. I wonder what, oh yeah, Jessica would take it away from me. That's what, she would be like, what Mustang? If this was cheaper than the Mustang, I'd gladly trade, but something tells me this is probably a good $45,000, $50,000 car. Just a guess. I honestly have no idea. You guys comment below. Tell me what you think. This is it. We are done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. It just makes my day knowing that you guys enjoy these videos. But you can let me know by hitting the thumbs up button down below. Don't forget, we got our guest with us today, Michael from Santa's Workshop.
I'm glad to be here.
And I'm always happy to have him here. He's a lot of fun. Go subscribe to his channel. The link is down below. And while you're at it, if you're not subscribed to mine, consider hitting that subscribe button. I would truly appreciate it. Drop your comments down below. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one. You know what? I hate the same outro and intros over and over. I'm so tired of it. But I also can't stand the, hold on, I'm going to try this. You guys ready? You know what we're doing.